Right, you guys, make sure you like this video and subscribe to Mike's, okay? Make sure, if you don't subscribe to Mike, you're gonna have a fat forehead and a big hairline.
Bro, I'm with the guy Mike's inside. Subscribe to him, make sure you do. Still best content coming out. You know how it is.
Hello and welcome back to another live, people. Welcome back to another Watchalong. Another pre-season Watchalong. West Ham United are facing Everton this time. So summer series continues. Big up to everyone that joined the stream from the Prime stream as well. Back-to-back streams. Big up for the stinking the Gaff Derby. You are late, bruv. I'm not late because I started the stream when it was said 11:15 and it was a 5-minute timer. Big ups, but take those lashes. Telling a man to take anything is mad. Finally, I'm back. It's Wolf, by the way. Mike's had to make a new account, switch phones, who can't get back into old account. Okay. I'm going to mod you, just so I know who you are. And I'll mod you in a second. But, yeah. I was very confused when I first saw Dog using owner's computer as an account. But then again, I don't know. I thought it was one of my friends trolling again. I can't lie. But big up to yourself, Wolf, bro. I'm going to keep calling you Wolf. But let's get into the lineups, people. That's the first thing we usually do on this fucking channel. No, not online stopwatch, for God's sakes. The lineups. Okay, starting with West Ham. We've got Fotheringham in goal, back 5, even though it says back 4 on here. It's just Google being stupid. Walker Peters, Mavropanos, Kilman, Casey, and Diouf. We've then got a midfield of Potts, Ward-Prowse, Irving, with Paquetá just playing behind Callum Marshall. Why is your new left back playing left wing? It's just Google being stupid. He's going to play left wing back because he's a wing back / fullback. So he will just play there. He's not going to play on a wing. It's just Google being stupid because Casey's not a left back. He's a centre back. I don't know why they've made it a 4-3-3 because West Ham don't play 4-3-3. Everton have got Mark Travers in goal, Patterson, Keane, O'Brien, Mikalenko, Ira Burnham, Edgardo Gay, Armstrong in the 10, and Ndiaye, McNeil on the wings, and Better up front, even though Armstrong might be playing on the wings as well. It might be Ndiaye in the 10. And Ndiaye usually plays on the left for Everton, probably their best player. Let's look at the subs. We've got way more of a bench than they do. They've barely got a squad. They've been having more transfer issues than us, apparently. According to Moyes, he's apparently been saying in his words, we've been lacking in some areas or whatever. Pickford, Tarkowski, new signing Tiana Barry, Chamiti, Alcaraz, Garner. Do you know what? They don't have like their actual players in itself. It's like a good, honest Premier League squad. They're not going to be in trouble or anything, but they've just got a lack of depth. With us, we've got again Fulkirk, Guilherme, Bowen, Cornet, Areola, Rodriguez, Tadibo, Souček, Wan-Bissaka, Scholes, Mamadou Kante, Golombekis, who is actually quite a good player, but doesn't really get talked about enough. Orford and Fearon. So not all of these guys are going to come on, but it's going to be interesting to see whether we have a second half team. I think a bit like the last game, Potter's not going to make many halftime subs as he did last time. Happy to see Potts, Casey, and Marshall. So am I. I would have liked to see Guilherme. My only real issue is the fact that we're still playing 5 defenders in a 5-back. Do I need these headphones? I actually do. Yeah, I do need these headphones. Let me get my thing up, actually. Pause. I'll just carry on reading your comments as it is. But yeah, all I wanted was Guilherme to start, to be honest with you, bro. I just wanted Guilherme to start. That was basically it. There it is. Okay. Moyes loves the lack of depth. Gives him an excuse whenever he loses. He likes a small squad in it. Like the thing is, because he's quite stingy with his team selection in general, he doesn't really like the whole factor of having to give people a chance or liking to rotate because he doesn't know what to do when rotating. Big up to Bug from Twitch. How do I even watch the game? If you're in England, you can watch it on Sky. Or just go on one of just find a link. Just find a link on Twitter or something. But big up Elijah as well. Hope you're well, bro. I don't get why we pay 20 mil for a player that we don't play. Honestly, don't get the Guilherme thing. And he's very talented as well. So I don't understand. He's meant to be getting more of a role this season. So this whole false promise shit it's a long day, man. It's a long day. I just feel like we're in for another West Ham dramatic calamity. A full-on calamity. Incoming James Ward-Prowse rant from Mike's. Oh, for sure, bro. Because this guy is our captain today. Obviously, Bowen's our usual captain. He's not playing. So Ward-Prowse is basically our vice captain. This man should not even be starting. Why is he captain? God knows why. Diehard West Ham fan from Norway. Oh, big up to the Norwegians, bruv. Every single time, bruv. Come on. And they say West Ham aren't a big club, bruv. We've got worldwide fans. You got no fans. We've got no fans outside of East London and Essex, apparently. What's your favourite kit out of the ones behind you? Even though I can see it in the mirror, I'm going to take a proper look. So the one in the corner is obviously last season. That's a good kit, to be fair. That's the season before. I do like that kit. What's it called? What's that kit? 21, 22? I like that kit. Dagenham Motors is my favourite. Dagenham Motors one's my favourite one because it's nostalgic, even though I wasn't even born then. I just think West Ham have better retro kits than they do modern day kits because Umbro stink of piss. That kit's good because good memories, lockdown, Lingard, Rice, Fornals, Ben Rama, Antonio Bowen vibes and all of that. But Dagenham Motors for sure. Dagenham Motors, definitely. Come on. God, you fucking irons. The Boyle kit is iconic. You're a dickhead. Jokes aside, what do you think your 11 should be against Sunderland after watching some pre-season games? If it was up to me, I would say we don't have anyone else in goal apart from Areola. So I know Fotheringham's playing today, but he's even worse. He hasn't played for West Ham, but due to his Sheffield United days, I would never start the guy. We probably would have lost 5-0 if it was him in goal instead of Areola. Guilherme as a right wing back / right winger. Wan-Bissaka, Tadibo, Kilman back 3. Diouf left wing back. Paquetá, Potts and Souček in the pivot. Paquetá, Bowen, Fulkirk. That would be my lineup. That would be my lineup. I want to play three at the back, but with four defenders, so we can like vary it across. So we can play three at times, we play a four at times. I'm gonna read out your comments still, but I just can't pop them up because I'm watching it on my Mac, of course. So I'm just trying to watch the game and do that at the same time. I don't know. I don't know. Way too bruv. The fuck? The fuck is wrong with this? Sorry, I'm just sorting out my stream, bruv. I've got to reset it. Is my audio messed up? Fuck. Fuck. Give me a sec. Hold on. What's the settings on? Is my mic generally fucked? What's wrong with my mic? You're back online now. Audio good. No, I know why it was. I know why it was. My bad. My bad. My bad. I think I fucked up the settings by mistake. You gotta let me know though. Is it good now? Like I'm talking now. Like I know you just said it was good then. I've just clicked on something again. Is it good now? Just give me another thumbs up, and then we should be good. Okay, yeah, thank you very much. All right, let me read out your comments. Big up to Charles. Seeing Fabio Vieira linked to West Ham. What's that about? Probably not a load of nothing, mate. Probably a load of nothing. We're probably not going to get him. We don't pay money, so we're probably not getting anyone. I would. I don't really like. Obviously, I've seen Fabio Vieira over the years, but I don't think I've seen enough of him as a player, just in general, to actually decipher what kind of player he actually is in terms of how good he is. Almost got relegated to who almost got relegated to League One. Yes, Hull did almost get relegated to League One. You're right. Very true. Honestly, I like them all apart from the middle one. Bit too empty for me without them. Yeah, I agree. I agree. How Sunderland spent 120 mil to get slapped up by a League One level team. That's unfortunately what these clubs do because they're just spending what they can for the parachute. They know they can afford to spend. They won't go broke because they'll keep going up and down pause, and they'll survive. Like in terms of they'll survive financially instead of surviving in actual Premier League terms. The club owners don't actually care about going above and beyond the financial issue. Oh man like Billy McKinley and Alan is it Alan Irvine? Yeah. Man like Irvine and McKinley, they used to be in our backroom staff under boys. I'm just gonna bring this up real quick as well. Stopwatch. Stopwatch. Fucking that layout is so shit. I'm editing the layout. Give me a sec, guys. Update layout should be better now. My bad, guys. My bad. I haven't had time. I was trying to. I can't lie. I was having a shit in between the two streams, so I haven't had much time to prepare the streams. I'll be so real. I'm being brutally honest. I was having a shit. L layout. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. I know. This layout will get better in the future. Just this is a rush layout. I just didn't want basically. I didn't want the stopwatch to be bigger than the picture. My face cam. So yeah, L shit. To be fair, it wasn't L shit. I don't even think I finished it. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Big up to Sav every single time. Big up every single time. Keep smashing the likes, people. Have I read out all your comments? Yeah, man, it's true. From Bikini Bottom, that's funny. At least the audio is better now, and Vieira does stink. Like it's not the level of the Harvey Elliott, Fernandez, El Kudus signings I'm looking for. Let me get my stopwatch ready. Ready. Why is the stopwatch so fucking? It's moving mad on my screen, bruv. Man like Diouf, bruv. What we're gonna? I mean, we'll let Hoyland have a good game against us, or we'll probably let Beto have a good game against us. Let's hope we can see like some positive football. I just want to see some good football, some attacking intent. That's all I want in preseason. I want to see what we're trying to do. Let's see what we can do. Because we made Man United look good and we made Man United look like they're going to overhype thingy. Big up Max Carlisle Prime saying I'm the next Arsenal fan to catch your cases nuts. Hey, to be fair, it's your fault for saying the Diddy Philly comment. Beto is so bad. He is, bro. Score predictions? 1-1, probably. West Ham and Everton don't score much. I'm expecting Ndiaye and Paquetá to score. Did you go on that holiday? I've been gone a while since I just moved. I didn't get to go to the Spain one just because I was ill. Unfortunately. All right, we're off. We're off. But yeah, I didn't get to go to Madrid. All right, we are. We're started. Paquetá just playing behind Callum Marshall. 5-3-1-1. And to be fair, we kind of saw that pattern from the last game where even before Paquetá came on, Fulcrook was the one dropping off a bit just before Bowen. So we were kind of just playing like 5-3-1-1. Paquetá's already injured Dwight McNeil. The Diddy Finney comment was not that bad. The Ouija ball comment was way. Nah, your comment about like this is why Diddy and Finney crash out was bad. Casey's playing in the middle of a back three. Oh, Callum Marshall. Oh, we nearly scored straight away there. Nearly scored straight away. They've just given the ball away, and Callum Marshall, that could have been a great chance to score. What was it? Jake O'Brien that made that mistake there. Or no, was it Michael Keane? I don't know who made that mistake, but Callum Marshall maybe could have scored that there, but to be fair, Mark Travers made himself big pause to stop that. Okay, West Ham taking another short corner. We need. I can't lie, yeah. Okay, and Paquetá's fucked it up. Why are we taking short corners? I think draw this game. Bournemouth beat them. Beat them other game. That's the test for us later. Oh yeah, yeah. Big up Mustafa. Yeah, I'm probably not going to watch that game just because it's at 2 a.m. But we're definitely not winning this summer series. Well, any positives with West Ham this window? No. Bowen's still alive. That's it. Bowen and Wan-Bissaka are still human. Other than that, there is nothing positive about West Ham United just in general. Let alone the window in itself. There's nothing positive about West Ham. There's nothing. There never will be. Never will be. The owner's still alive as well. That's not positive. Big up Musty. Please stop calling me that. I'm looking forward to see how Irving and Potts get along in the midfield compared to how Suchek and Rodriguez stunk it up. And obviously, Ward Prowse, he's playing again. Fotheringham, human crash out. The man who got. Oh, that's actually a really good kick by Fotheringham. Put the ball over the top, Paquetá. Come on. Just finished, by the way. This time I did. Fucking hell. Crazy delusion. How is a man with Dan James thinking his team stays in the Prem? Well, I'll be honest, bro. The bar is low. It's not going to be Burnley. It's not going to be West Ham. And it's not going to be Sunderland. Like, as much as they've got Dan James, look at what like Sunderland are not necessarily. They've got a young squad. Burnley have got a shit squad. And West Ham are shit. Sullivan going for Year with from Arsenal, just links only. Yeah, I don't think anything's going to happen with that. I think because it's Arsenal, everyone makes a story out of it. But like, I don't think anything's going to happen with that. That's a poor pass from Mavropanos. Mavropanos is still shit. New preseason, he's still shit. Still fucking shit. Shocking player. This is what I mean. Like, these players can't pass 5 yards, and people get on to me for complaining. Again, Mavropanos, Alvarez, Ward-Prowse. These men can't pass. Leeds have Daniel Farke. I agree. Daniel Farke is an awful manager. I think Leeds should have sacked Daniel Farke when they had the chance, when they got promoted, and even in the last season when they missed out on the playoff final. But we are West Ham United. That's the only reason why I think we're getting relegated is because we're West Ham, not because they're any good. I wouldn't be surprised if we stayed up and it was them three going down and we finished 17th or whatever. But look at this team, man. Look at this team. We are like a football team hostel. That's good combination play with Irving, Marshall, and Diouf there. What a foul. Mike, you're the only good thing about West Ham. You don't deserve this except when you cook me. I only cook you when you cook me, though. So big up, AJ. Leeds will get relegated. Bailey ain't good enough. I don't even think they're going to play him. They won't play him because he cost them the championship and he got dropped for Carl Darlow in the championship last season. Like, Melier was that bad. I don't know. Did you guys see the Sunderland mistake he made at the Stadium of Light last season? That Melier was terrible. That's one of the worst performances in a season I've seen from a championship goalkeeper. Ward-Prowse with a free kick. Again, useless. Here's Casey. Oh, Casey's kept it. Go on. Oh, come on, Casey. More composure. Yeah, they got a new keeper as well. Oh, is he even worse? Fucking hell. Getting worse than Melia is crazy. You gotta look at your scouts. Like, Everton are shit, you know? They just kick the ball out of play for no reason. Would you kiss Moyes on the lips if it meant West Ham winning the league? No. No. It shouldn't have to get to that point for me to kiss an old man on the lips. Or just a man in general. If it was an old woman, I'd take the hit, as long as she ain't got herpes. But I'm not kissing David Moyes. I'm sorry. They're both keepers terrible. Might as well start Carl Darlow at this point. Mate. Everton got slapped by Bournemouth, who lost their whole defense. Oh yeah, but Everton are genuinely shit. Like they always find a way to survive. They always find a way to survive because they're shit. But everyone thinks them settling into a new stadium would is gonna work straight away. Mike's likes the grannies, that's why he supports Unk FC. Who's Unk FC, bruv? Or is that us as well, old squad? I don't like grannies as well. I'm just saying, if it got to the point of us winning the league, then I'll take the hit. I just don't want to kiss a guy, bruv. Why is Kilman? Kilman's moving into DM in possession. What the fuck is Fotheringham doing? I think we'll beat Everton and then Bremer debut and Bremer not match fit till last summer series game. Yeah, that's fair. But I wonder why he didn't start. Man, like Mike's Rooney with the grannies. You man, bruv. I just said I don't like. I'm not Rooney, bruv. You better taking a piss. You better taking a piss. Dickheads. Boys will keep them up, but it won't take much to keep them up because of the competition around them. Like they need transfers, but they need transfers to be ambitious. They don't even need transfers to stay up. To be honest with you, I can hear West Ham fans in the crowd only. I can hear American West Ham fans. It's so funny. It's so weird. I'm just hearing West Ham are massive everywhere we go in an American accent. That's class. Big up to the fucking American West Ham fans, bro. Fotheringham, Areola, both mistake prone. Yeah, like Areola's bad, but Fotheringham's one of the worst keepers to play in the Prem. So after seeing Roberto at West Ham, you know about shit keepers. Oh, for sure, bro. Just watching West Ham, AJ. I know what shit looks like. I know what shit looks like. Max is AJ, of course, I take the piss. Oh yeah, I know what you like. I know what you like. When is Antonio back? Antonio, it doesn't play for us anymore. He just trains because he's out of contract. He's out of contract, but he's back playing football. He played for Jamaica in the summer, and he played in the under-21s game. So he scored. He actually scored 2 goals. Funny enough, but he's out of contract. So technically, yeah. Welcome to West Tottenham Hotspur, Lucas McIntyre. Are you man paying us more money? Yeah, say less. Big up, Ronnie. Kalen Casey, Mavropanos. Look at these men trying to play out from the back. Casey sends the ball long to no one. Alright, all that training to. Alright, well done, Callum Marshall. Good. Dude, if you could get a touch on that, that's your fault there. They brought their Happy Meals to the stadium. Is Fotheringham any good? No, Fotheringham's horrible. He's part of the reason why Sheffield United got relegated last time. It's not even about getting rid of him. He could be a third choice keeper. Just get an actual keeper. Like we don't even need to sell Fotheringham to get a keeper. Like we've got young Finley Herrick. If it comes down to it, I'd rather play him. But we need just sign Hermansen. I don't get it. Just sign him. Just sign him. Just sign him at that point. It's the layout card, by the way. It's the layout card. Do you guys not mind the layout for today? I will change it a little bit for the future watch-alongs, but it's not going to be permanent. Good block by Casey. Good block by Casey. Is the layout suitable? Like, I'm not saying it like it's shit, but is it like suitable for now? Like you can put up with it for one stream, sort of thing. Layout calm. Okay, say less. You know, it's bad if Aaron Ramsdale would be an improvement at West Ham. I don't even think he'd improve from Areola. I think it's the same. I don't know what Newcastle are doing. I guess third choice goalkeeper, you can get a 70-year-old, doesn't matter. Yeah, exactly. I still want Ramsdale over Areola, yeah. I think it's the same, to be honest. It's like having an English person, yeah. Layout's calm. Yeah, I'm going to adjust the layout when I have the time. But just for now, I wanted the timer to be shorter and to not have like the face cam as small, but also like to make it suitable. I'm trying to experiment with layouts a lot more because I think it keeps the people interested. Try to extend viewer retention as well because we've kind of dipped over the past couple months, to be honest. But I've got to get used to it. We're gonna have so many consistent streams over the past season. We're gonna take over. There is not really much going on, to be honest with you, in this first 10 minutes. That's the first time Potts has touched the ball, but Potts is the only person, by the way, in our squad that goes to receive the ball from the defenders. So we'll have like three at the back or whatever, and like Alvarez and Ward-Prowse will usually hide behind like their players or Rodriguez or whoever. I talk about the midfielders quite a lot, but at the same time, when thingy, what's it called, happens, when Potts on the pitch, he actually wants the ball. Happens on a lot of channels after the season. Your views will go back to normal when the season starts. Yeah, I guess a lot of channels. I don't really pocket watch, so I don't really know what happens with other channels. But to be fair, you're right. But we'll see. We'll see. I need. It's not. I'm not at a good enough level right now for my subscriber count. I watch that quite a bit because I want to make it on here. That's class from Potts. That's good from Paquetá. Go on, Marshall. But rare fucking hell, guys. Our younger players are better than our senior players. You see that pass from Potts in between Paquetá to Marshall? Start them. I don't want to see no Alvarez, Rodriguez shit. Marshall as well. Oh, that nutmeg. He's giving Keane some problems, you know. Man put his hand in his face, dickhead. How's West Ham fixtures list? How was West Ham's fixture list looking at the start of the season? I think our first three games is Sunderland away, Chelsea at home, and Forest away. I'm guessing 0 points from that three because we don't win at Forest. Chelsea are Chelsea. We don't have a good record against them anymore because of that, because they beat us last season. And Sunderland away, long day, man. That's the first Premier League game in 8 years. So not a great start, but to be fair, AJ, I don't think there is such thing as a great start when it comes to being West Ham. I'm being so real. Like we could lose against anyone. We could lose against anyone. Marshall, Potts are doing well. They are. Potts are like he wasn't touching the ball, and then all of a sudden makes something happen, keeps it ticking. Marshall started well. Ward-Prowse with a free kick, and then he went in. To be fair play. Not a bad attempt. Be perfect, and Marshall and Potts can do well. We need a midfielder and striker. Yeah, I think we need to sign an 8. Regardless, we need to sign a number 8. If we can sign a number 8, I will not be happy, but I'll be more content than us signing 0 midfielders because we've got Potts as a 6. Like, just start Potts. It's not about Potts or Ward-Prowse. It's about starting Potts. Start Potts no matter what the other midfielders are. I would just start a midfielder Potts, Souček, and Paquetá, but it is what it is. Fotheringham. Oh my god, this guy is so shit. Did you see the way the ball bobbled? Potts. Go on, Marshall. Unlucky. Or Irving as well. Sunderland moving ambitious. Moving on more ambitious than us both. Yeah. But it's not going to save them because they're signing young players for relegation battle. Then again, the Xhaka signing's really good. Paquetá, that's a beautiful ball. It's a Diouf. Go on, Diouf. Rare, fuck me. What's wrong with Everton, man? All they do is kicking players. Fucking stupid scumbags, man. Fairs, I'm 50-50 about Old Trafford. We'll cook Leeds and Anfield is looking peak. Yeah, I agree. I think Old Trafford could go either way. I think that'll be a draw. You'll definitely cook. Yeah, and Anfield. Yeah, long day for you, man. Long day. 50-50. Yeah. Yeah, what is your record like at Old Trafford lately, AJ? It's not terrific, but it's not terrible, is it? Like the season before the season just gone, you won. Season before that, you lost. I'm pretty sure. So it's kind of like either way, meh. Man like Diouf, bro. He's got wing mirror ears. Wing mirrors. Man like Diouf. Man like Diouf. Come on, mate. Another free kick. Everton are shit. Go on, Ward-Prowse. Put a fucking cross in, please. Good cross. It didn't go past the first man. Never mind. Cross and inshallah football, lads. That's what it's looking like. It's looking like FIFA FC right now, just spamming square. Depending on how where the wind is blowing, it would be slow or faster on the day. I mean, that's so true. You know, he's actually got proper like car wing mirrors. He looks like a Vauxhall, bruv. That's a terrible corner again. Mavropanos, terrible header. Mavropanos is like Maguire. He's good at jumping in the air to win the header, but he's got no power in his actual heading ability. 2 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses out of the last 5 trips to Old Trafford. That's a weird record. I feel like I don't really see many records like that. When you go to a stadium and sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Usually I just see either win all the time or lose all the time with teams. Potts likes taking a risk. I like it. I like it. That Tim Irabonen, by the way, for Everton is a good player. That young player, good technique. Good football here. Come on, let's make it build up a little bit. Casey's good in possession. Irving's good in possession as well. Paquetá's dropping deep. We're playing a 3-1-6 basically. I like that. I like that. A good tempo. Good tempo. Well done. Everton played a low block. We need centre backs that can actually score headers again. Yeah, like Dawson, Zuma, even Winston Reid back in the day. Ah, Casey. And Gay. Garner Gay. Fotheringham. Fuck me. 1-0 Everton. That's a poor from Kalen Casey. That's poor. Did you see that Fotheringham save, by the way? Ariana's shit, yeah, but Fotheringham's even worse. Casey, man. That's terrible. That's terrible, man. And then it goes up to Garner Gay. Instantly Fotheringham. Jesus Christ, man. Brother, look at this save. Oh my god. Listen, Casey, that's poor from Casey. Like, you're in the first team now. You're actually a decent player, but like, that's simple shit. And then Fotheringham, man. But football's so harsh that's going to be Casey's only chance. He won't get another chance just after that. I'm not writing him off, but I'm just saying he's not going to get a chance for that. Like, it's poor from Casey, and then Fotheringham can save that. Like, 2 mistakes and 1. I told people, like, we don't even concede goals anymore because like people score against us. We concede goals because we are our own mistakes. We got Warrior as well. Poor mistake. Yeah, it's a bad mistake. And Fotheringham's been poor all game. He's a terrible keeper. Paquetá. Ward-Prowse. Yeah, that's not going to do his confidence any good at all. I can hear the fucking manager shouting and shit. Mavropanos. Paquetá's dropping in good positions to connect the midfield and defence, to be fair. But the problem is we have no support on the wing, so when all Everton need to do is just press our wing backs, and then we don't know what to do. They would give the ball to us, but we do nothing with it. Where's Fodder? What do you expect? Bro, he's so bad. Like, but I've told people, like, Ariana's shit, but we just need a new keeper. We can't just turn to Wes Fotheringham. And that's Philly Herrick, isn't it? That's a great tackle from Mikalenko. Marshall with the tackle. Garner Gay passes out. We're so disjointed. Like, he has time there, Casey. He has time. Yeah, we definitely need a new keeper badly. Like, Hermanson, the Cooper dude, just get one. What I don't get is after you give the ball away, no one is closing down Armstrong and Gay is super open on the left. Yeah, the problem is the midfield have to rush back in there. I don't know how Gay has managed to create himself that much space. Fotheringham, Jesus Christ, this guy. Doing my head in, man. Kilman. It's a good pass. Paquetá, go drive with it. Oh, come on, man. That's poor decision for Paquetá. Poor. That's so poor. Paquetá doesn't like to drive with the ball. He just likes to pass. He's a good player, Paquetá, but he wants to touch football all the time. He wants to just receive the ball and then pass it straight away. He doesn't like to drive with it. He doesn't like to shoot, even though he's actually a really good dribbler and a really good shooter of the ball. But he doesn't do either of them. Casey, that's yours. See, my only criticism of Casey was before the preseason was he needs to bulk up, and it's like he got beat too easily there, but against better as well. Go on, Casey. Casey, I still believe in you, bro. He's still got the ball. Still got the ball. Well done. Well done. Well done. Sticky situation, but you made yourself good out of it. Well done, Paquetá. Potts. Keep the tempo. Keep it calm. Keep it calm. Keep it ticking. Keep it ticking. No Somerville on the left wing. Yep. No support. We've basically got no wingers. But he likes to play with only one player out wide on each side anyway. So Somerville would be a wing back in his system. Because he's a winger. But we'll see if that actually happens. No Bowen on the pitch either. Yep. I know it's pre-season, but worrying signs for West Ham. Yep. So far, it's very worrying. Very worrying. I can see what the manager's trying to do, but he just doesn't have the players to do it. But he can also pick better team selections. Like, he doesn't... Like, even though the club's not helping him, he's not helping himself. That's the truth. Irving to Potts' turn. Something happened, lads. Come on. Marshall. Okay. We're just 1-2 it. Your fan base will be doing Moyes revisionism if it stays like this, Mike's. Yeah, but those people, they don't go outside, comrade. But big up to yourself, bro. Hope you're doing well. Oh, lucky. I know what you're trying to do there. Your fan base, yeah, Warrior said 18th West Ham. Mike's knows West Ham relegation, but I'll get relegated. Yep. Mustafa, yeah, I've been saying the same. West Ham finishing 18th, man. Can't wait for the championship next season. Looking forward to it. Drinks break. I think these men need a footballing break. Man said 1 minute cooling break, you know. This has been genuinely a load of dog shit. Keep smashing the likes, people. Keep smashing the likes. Everton is an uncomfortable opponent to play against, not gonna lie. Yeah, but they're terrible. Like, they just give us the ball. The problem is, like, because they know we're shit with the ball, they're happy giving us the ball because they haven't done anything. And it's a typical Moyes game plan. They just wait on an opportunity to score, and that's what happens. They're playing what they have to do. The board is a scam buying players from one agent, and we'll get the odd player exactly. That's why we're linked with Jacob Ramsey, because it's the same agent over again. Will Salthouse. If I catch Will Salthouse, I swear to God, man. What is like Casey, man? You got time there. He just panicked. He just panicked. Kilman's being too indecisive there, man. Kilman's being way too indecisive. Next season will be Bowen, and inshallah Somerville has to step up. Yep. No, the problem is Somerville is only coming back when we come back from here, so like next week. So it's going to be even a while until he settles in. And to be fair, we've got quite a big squad. It's just a lot of shit. A lot of shit. I'll be honest, if somehow Bowen is out with a knock-it injury before first game, you're screwed. We're screwed anyway, but we don't have any chance of scoring without the guy, so if the West Ham could only like finish 20th as well if like Bowen got injured for the whole season. How are we going? Shit so far. Just we've kept the ball, but we're giving the ball away too much. You're so toxic and negative. Big up Charlie, bruv. Just passing the ball around like a bunch of knobs. It's just a midfield defense agent squad. Yeah, just a general agent squad. That's a lovely touch from Paquetá. Callum Marshall, good. Go on, Irving. That's a beautiful cross. What cross? Go on, Paquetá, shoot. Oh. We're playing a 3-5-1-1. So, yeah, 3 at the back, wing backs, flat 3 in midfield, and Paquetá's just playing behind Marshall. Yeah, we need a new goalkeeper, need a new midfield, need striker help. Unless Callum Marshall can step up, then we need striker help. I do like the signs that Callum Marshall's showing, though. Good tackle from Kilman. That's a great tackle from Kilman. Get up, you twat. We need an 8. I don't get the mixed match squads. It's for game. I guess it's for mainly fitness and game time, innit? It's like Bare players played on the weekend. I don't know why Ward-Prowse and Kilman are playing 2 games in a row, but it is what it is. Potts is playing well. Needs to get the ball to Diouf a lot more because he runs at players from as a wingback. Ah, Diouf, come on. Potts. Oh, it's a beautiful ball. Play Potts. I like Potts. I like his ideas. I like his ideas on the ball. Like Kilman swiped him. See, Kilman's much better in wider areas than he is in central. Like that's yeah. I like Wan-Bissaka, Diouf, Bowen, Somerville, 4 players from that squad. Yeah, I like a few players, but they're all youngsters or the players you just said, or new signings. Damn, you're losing. That's tough. Yeah, shock, Elijah, in it. So complete shock horror to the system that we're losing is Potom or Cam or 8. Do you mean Paquetá? Or do you no? Do you mean Potts? Potts. He's more of a 6/8, like deep line playmaker. But he's good at winning the ball as well. He's just overall can play 6 and 8 very well. I think we'll see some of these youngsters get big minutes next year. I hope so, bro. Because I generally think like the way when we play our youngsters, we look like a better side anyway, bro. Like Preston and Potts and Orford and Earthy are genuinely better options than the senior players that we have, bro. I'm being so honest. Like if Potter actually wants to lower the age of the squad, he needs to play the youngsters and not go with the devil you so called no more in terms of playing all these senior players all the time. Potts, oh, that's a poor pass. That's a poor pass. Patterson, good tackle. Diouf. I like this Diouf guy, man. Callum Marshall, Diouf. Diouf. Unlucky there. Gotta keep the intensity. Well done. Everton are shit. Everton are so shit. But yeah, I hope Potts gets minutes. I hope Earthy gets minutes when he's back. I hope Orford, Preston. I guess Marshall now. We've only got one striker. I'd rather not play Paquetá up front and play him alongside of someone. I don't want to play Bowen up front. He's our right winger for a reason. He's one of the best right wingers in the league. Mavropanos again. Jesus Christ. As much as Casey made a mistake, I generally think he can be an option, but it is what it is. Because look at Mavropanos there. He's a senior player and he's just done that. Kilman again. Kilman's much better on like left centre back, right centre back. He just is. Now, how dare he stand where Emerson's the. Do you know what, Charlie? I'm not even going to argue against you because you know how much I love Emerson. You know how much I love Emerson, man. But I do like this Jiff guy. I think he's one of the few positives we can actually have. I love Emerson, though. I can't believe he's like one of the first players we tried to push outside of some of these knobs that actually play for us. Let me guess, Prowse is passing backwards and sideways. He ain't even getting a ball this game. He's just hiding. So it's even worse than last game, Wolf. He's just hiding. Well, to be fair, he just passed backwards there. All right, Wolf Prowse is doing all of this. Stand side to side, guys. He's doing all the. Stand side to side, guys. Stand side to side. What the fuck, bruv? Stand like this. That's what he does. Casey. Casey, man. Casey's not having the greatest of games right now, though. I'll be real. He's not having the greatest of games. It's Beto. Ndiaye. I haven't seen much of Ndiaye, to be fair. He's playing right in the number 10. Moyes does not like to play 10s in the number 10, innit? You did that for us. Like 4 hours. Lingard sometimes played on the left. Paquetá played on the left. He doesn't like playing 10s in the number 10, does he? Always, we need an extra midfielder, guys. Great impression. No, thanks. Not gonna lie, Duff looks interesting to me. What, by his face or? No, I'm joking. I'm just taking the piss. Duff 1-2 there. Irving, go on. Well done. Duff. Oh, it's unlucky. It's unlucky. I like this Duff. I like him. Paquetá is our best player. Looks like he's going to be a different player this season. Glad all the BS is over now. We can finally get the best out of him. I'm glad that he can be like, what's it called? Just socially he can focus. Bowen's our best player. But yeah, Irving, shoot. Unlucky, Irving. Get up, you twat. Irving, shoot again. Ah, bit of a clash there. But I'm glad. I think we're going to see an improved Paquetá this season. He gets to concentrate. Diouf is playing really well. Potts is playing really well. There are positives, don't get me wrong, but we just look so disparate. We don't look like a team. We just look like players just randomly put together, different profiles. I like Irving though. I actually do like Irving. I do think he should be a player that we could have sold for money, but if we're just going to stick with what we have, I would rather play Irving. I would rather play Potts, Preston, as I've said. All the midfielders that I've named that are not the midfielders that I don't like. You guys should know the players I don't like and like by now. Irving's one of them players that he knows he's ugly as hell as well. So like he's one of them players that I like. You know you're ugly, so just get on with your football. Like he's got a hairline saluted here. Like he's got my dad's hairline, 50 years old, like here. It's departing, bro. River Nile settings. Like I like them type of players. I like them type of players. You don't need to focus on your hairline. You don't need to do too much. He needs to go to Istanbul though. At some point, he needs to go to Istanbul. Got a bit of a hook because Ghana Gay is injured. Ghana Gay, the man who's called Ghana and gay, but he's not gay and he's not from Ghana. Sounds like false reporting to me. Do you know what? Graham Potter focuses more on his trim than Andy Irving. Potter, man, I'm just saying, just embrace the old man look. You know, you got to accept that you're getting old. You can't be going to like HD barbers at 44. That's not a thing. I'm sorry. He's got my hairline. I'm only in my 20s. Oh, that challenge wasn't great. Jesus Christ. God, the game was injured, but Potts actually felt more of the ref on that. Potter, man. Embrace the old man look. Don't stop trying to look young, bruv. This guy, bruv. Fucking guy. These man got too much access to fucking Istanbul products, bruv. Trying to revive the trim. Potts is tough. He'll get back up. Now we're back into play again. To be fair, this first half has gone quick, but it's not because the game's good. It's because I'm chatting to you, man. Cross from Kilman. Paquetá. Marshall. Ward-Prowse. Block. That's good play. That was good play. They've given the ball straight back to us as well. Sure, we're not playing awful, but it's just like we're just missing that extra attacker. I've said this all the time before. Like, stop making mistakes and get an extra attacker on the pitch. Diouf and Irving are actually gaining some form of relationship, though. They're gaining an understanding. Potts. He likes to pass forward a lot, Potts. Oh, someone get on us. You need to get on the second ball quicker. What we don't do enough is we don't get on the second ball quick enough. We just let the play happen. Like, if there's space and there's time to pick up the ball, do it. Kilman's just booed that up. He didn't even need to do that. Ghana Gay's struggling. He's struggling. I'm interested to know how many subs will be made in the second half and the halftime in general, because the lineup is actually better than the Man United lineup, to be honest. I'll be real. I won't be shocked if Leeds versus Everton is boring. However, I don't want to see a good game in Leeds versus Everton. I do want to see a good game. Is Leeds Everton first game of the season, Warrior? Are they facing that? Actually might be a good game, to be honest. Like stylistically, that's not a bad game. To be fair, I didn't know that was the first game of the season. I've been kind of out of the loop with football, even though I make content. Potts is at least trying to make something happen. Yeah, he always is looking for the option forward. Is always trying to take a risk, which is what we like to see. Who's the backup goalkeeper of West Ham? Fotheringham. He's even worse than Areola. Good challenge, Ward-Prowse. Finally use his physicality, whatever he has left. I think Guilherme is missing from this game, to be honest. I'm gonna give Potter a clean slate. I've said this before to you, Charlie, like back in the last season. I'm giving Potter a pre-season. exactly. That's why I had when Potter came in, Charlie. Like I didn't. I'm gonna criticize the guy, but I have no expectation for the rest of the season. That's what I literally said when he came in. Like I don't know what to expect. So I just do what you can, sort of thing. So now that he's got a preseason, he doesn't have an excuse now. So I'm going to actually criticize him more, but give him more of a fair shot because, like, you've got a preseason now. Like, I think for me, like, you know what we lacked last season. I want to see you tweak it in game again. I want to see you use your squad what you can. Understand the position you're in, but just use your squad. Use your squad. You know what type of team selection works for West Ham and what doesn't. So let's just let's just see what he can come up with. I hope we play better football, but we're not seeing it in pre-season. I do think a goalkeeper helps, and as Daniel said, Irving, man. Irving got away with that because I don't think that was a foul, but it is what it is. But Hermanson would be perfect. Hermanson would be perfect for West Ham, would be. But we look too panicky when we're trying to pass up from the back. I That's not a foul. That's not a foul, so lucky there. Pyatt ain't got to say who comes in this summer. I'm blaming David Sullivan if it goes wrong this season. Rightly so. Listen, rightly so. That Potter could do a better job. Potter could do a better job, but ultimately we know who the bigger problem is. Mike's happy bro. I don't know who the fuck is your best midfield. Honestly, it's probably like what we got right now on the pitch, apart from Ward-Prowse. So if you replace Ward-Prowse with like a Suchek, because he can at least make late runs into the box, Irving, Potts, Paquetá just in behind or whatever, it's probably the best midfield we have. I'm being so real. Kilman likes to pass in between the lines. So he actually helps in possession a lot, Kilman. Irving, Diouf. It's Kilman again. Irving. Can't wait, guys. We get to add Callum Wilson to this monstrosity of a team. Give me a break. Even though you won't sign Douglas Luiz, would suit you. Douglas Luiz would be a great signing. That would help us a lot. I would take a Potts, Douglas Luiz, Paquetá midfield. That should be the midfield. And then Bowen Fulkirk up front. Fuck it. If you're going to play five in the back, then do that. Just do that. Like, why not? I do like Diouf, though. From Burnley, was there any player you rate last season? Josh Cullen, Egan Riley, Brownhill, Esteve, the left-footed centre-back. The Esteve guy has signed a new contract. Josh Cullen was someone we released. Josh Brownhill is now a free agent. And Egan Riley's a solid centre-back, and he's gone Marseille, I think. Egan Riley, you might not going to think I'm weird. He's like a modern-day Chris Smalling, but like a little bit better. He's like that type of player. Would you take Samuel L. Jackson as manager? What, the fucking actor, bruv? Well, man like Mace Windu from Star Wars. Their goalkeeper from Burnley, what, Trafford? I'm not really a big fan. I'm not a big fan of Trafford. The only reason why I think Championship is his level still. I don't think he's a great shot stopper. I don't think he's that great at distributing the ball. Man said Samuel L. Jackson. Are you alright, Wolf? Walker Peters has given the ball away. What is it with us to just giving the ball away? And yeah, good block, Casey. Well done. At least we know how to defensively organise ourselves this time. But yeah, I'm not really the biggest fan of Trafford. But to be fair, he's not going to be first choice for City. So fair play to them. Edison's staying. Edison's low key underrated. I'll be so real. I don't think he gets the credit he deserves. Ward-Prowse is back attack again. But go on, Marshall. That's a good play. This is a good play, guys. Malik, dude. No, you should have just run with that. Dufus got some good ideas, but we don't give our wing backs enough help. I'll give you this though. Potts looks decent. He does. He does. He looks really good. I think he's been our best player. He's good, man. He's good. Walker Peters, Potts. He's recovered well there. Unlucky. He not really. I think he's got to get used to the pace. Would you take Ortega since City just got Trafford? He had a very dodgy season last season. He was good the season before, but like, I just don't. I can't not off going off the last season. I'm gonna say no. I'm more safe with like the choice of Hermansen and even Cooper from Sheffield United. He's actually good young keeper. Like I would rather go with someone up and coming rather than like a scrap from like a big six team again. I just think his confidence is at an all time low, and I don't think it's coming back. And it looks like Hermansen's trying to move. That should be a deal we get done, but are we actually going to? I'm not too sure, to be honest. Right, Everton are dog shit. We're letting them have the ball sometimes. They just pass it off the pitch. Would be nice to sign a younger keeper. It would be. It would be. It would be. Like it's good to plan as well for someone that can be at your club for like 5+ years as well. Like someone of that ilk, someone of that age. I don't know. It is what it is. Gilman with the diagonal. Oh, thingy's for Travis is fucked up there. Paquetá scored. I'm not guessing that. Like, we scored there because they made a mistake, but at least we're not losing, I guess. Funny enough, I was actually rating Mark Travers before this stream, so I think I cursed him. Mike's cursed again, Warrior. Mike's cursed again. That's very poor from Travers. There's a very weird ball from Kilman. It was actually quite a shit ball. And Mark Travers, I don't know what he's doing there. Big up AK. And yeah, Paquetá pokes it in. Mike's cursed. Yep. I literally cursed Travers because I was hyping him up last stream. He is actually a good keeper, by the way, but that's poor. I think, but he punched it on his own head. Jesus Christ. This sums up West Ham Everton, yeah. Both goals have come from mistakes that Scott has just said there. Like, as well, I think I predicted 1-1. Where's the celebration, Mike? We are too good. Yeah. I should be knee sliding. The Japanese keeper is our first choice. Yeah, it looks like we're not going to get him, though, because he wants to stay at Parma for another year, innit? We can't even sign a bike. But I think we're pushing for a Manza because of our goalkeeper coach, that Ankergunga, whatever his name is, the Swedish dude. He worked with Par at thingy. I generally think, Daniel, that my curse is more powerful than Trey's. I think I'm more of a, I think I'm stronger. I watched a ton of Leicester channels and I'm really happy to sell Hermansen to us. Yeah, fair. Maybe it's because he wants to leave. I really like him as a keeper, but Leicester fans know more than I do. Sorry, I'm late, Mike. How's the game going? We've seen some positives, but mainly negatives, bro. We just look like a disjointed team. AK Potts looks really good. Diouf looks really good, but that's it. Potts is quite rash, to be fair. That's the only thing I will say. Recommendations for Raid, Sunshine FC, Side TV. Yeah, so if they're both streaming after me, they're both doing Man United. I'll probably raid Sunshine because Saeed ain't seeing my fucking raid. I'll raid Sunshine. We got AK though. But yeah, there's been some positives, some negatives. Probably the team is missing Kudus. I don't think we're missing Kudus, to be honest with you. I kind of forgot about the guy, but I think we're just missing transfers, to be honest with you, bro. Like Kudus didn't really play well last season, so I don't think we're missing anything to do with Kudus. But I think we're missing signings, to be honest. Missing midfielders. That's how we lost most games last season, because of the lack of midfield edge that we had over most teams last season. Hillman is Casey. 31st of July, bro. We need better owners, Mike. Yeah, we've been saying this for like 15 years, AK. We're suffering out here, bro. Suffering. Irving to Potts to Marshall. Good play. Potts, unlucky. That's a foul. Thank you very much. Not going to lie, when it comes to preseason, I watch everyone's preseason to see our youngsters and the whole teams play. For you, I'm not going to lie, your youngsters should get a chance. They've been impressive so far. Yeah, I think the one positive we do have, as Charlie referred to earlier, is our youngsters. And hopefully they do get a chance. I hope they do get a chance next season. Because Marshall and Potts have just linked up there very well again. Potts has ran the show, to be honest. Casey's improved since his second mistake, to be fair. I do like Casey. Potts has done well to draw the foul there. But the more younger players we play, I generally think because we've got the experience already. We've got Bowen, we've got Fulkirk, we've got Kilman, we've got Tadebo's kind of experience, even though he's young. Wan-Bissaka's experienced, Walker Peters' experienced, like Paquetá's experienced. Like, we've got enough experienced players. We're missing a good goalkeeper as well. We are. We're missing a lot of people. 5 minutes added time, because obviously injury and stuff as well. Is Potter still at the helm? Yes, yes, he is. Yeah. Looks like Paquetá really wants to take this free kick. We've still got Skulls and Earthy. Yep, Skulls on the bench. Earthy's injured. He'll come back as well. I want to see what Skulls can do at wing back more. I want him to get more game time. Paquetá, what the fuck was that free kick? You would have thought Bet365 took that, bruv. I'm not gonna lie, Casey doing well against better. Yeah, ever since Better kind of like put his arm on him, sort of thing, and made him a bit weak. He's been doing well. He's been doing well. He's been getting tight to him and just winning the ball. That's all he has to do. He's decent in possession as well. You just panic too much. But I generally think that's more so the confidence of the team rather than his actual ability. And looking even that case, he's held him off very well. Paquetá, Irving. Oh, that's forced. You don't need to force the pass there. Irving's done well there. Paquetá, Marshall. Come on, well done, well done. So you keep the ball well, kids. Surround the players next to each other. That's better. Well done. Diouf, Potts, Mavropanos. See, this is better, guys. I don't know. Mavropanos always thinks he can cross and pass. I don't know who gassed this Greek square-headed prick, but he always thinks he can do better than he actually is. Well, Prowse, Paquetá. Have you heard people are using the excuse Potter played that crap midfield against United to put them in a shop window? Yeah, that's stupid, bro. It's pre-season. Like, what shop window? No one plays people in pre-season for the shop window. Jeff, carry on, man. Stop diving. Carry on. Guido is worth 10p. Not going to boost it in the friendly very much, exactly. Who scored? I said draw. Paquetá scored. And to draw is Mustafa as well. I said Paquetá would score and we would draw 1-1. Obviously, it's the first half. But I also said Ndiaye would score for Everton. So Mavropanos Lamas of you diss him all the time. He gives me a lot of reasons to diss him as well, AK. Gives me a lot of reasons to diss him as well. To be fair, ever since their goal, we've been better. We've been better since their goal. I imagine shit will change as both lots will change a bit of the squad afterwards as well. I think Paquetá, Irving, and Potts have done. Walker Peters has done well there. Oh, that's too much Paquetá. Well done, Irving. How is that a bad challenge? Fuck off, man. I recommend this. If somehow Mavropanos starts against Sunderland, you have to be Potter out. I mean, if he puts Tadebo on the bench, I'm going to look at Potter differently. If he puts Tadebo on the bench for Mavropanos, I will be looking at Potter very differently. I know you're joking. I'm not. Mavropanos is suited for a low block. He plays better in the Moy system. He does. I just generally think he had a purple patch last season. He just takes too long on the ball. Like, he makes too many errors in the air, takes too many touches on the ball. We need a good goalkeeper. We could give you Ortega mics. I don't want to take anyone's scraps, though. I want a younger goalkeeper. I just can't trust a man who played like that last season. We're just discussing about Ortega now. It wouldn't surprise me if we'd got him, but I'd rather have Manson. I think he suits us a lot better with his distribution. I think it'll be quite. They want 35 million as well. We're not going to pay that. We're not going to pay that, unfortunately. Better is weird, man. Good header from Walker Peters. Someone should have told him that he had more time. What is Mavropanos doing? Like, Casey's bad, yeah. Like, in this game, like, started off first 20 minutes, but Mavropanos is terrible. Yeah, to be fair, he probably is worth 35 million, but him getting relegated doesn't help. I heard West Ham and Everton want Greenish. We probably won't get him because of the wages, though. Because of the wages, we probably won't get him. But we should be meeting Leicester in the middle of mid and like they should be accepted, not should be accepted. It's not for me to say. It's up to them. But 25 million, hopefully 28 or some shit should be fair. Irving. Potts, Mavropanos, Walker Peters. There's no one there. Mavropanos, Potts. Oh man, someone's got to make a run there. Someone's get yeah. Yeah, Everton turned down the offer because of his wages and stuff. But yeah, we turned that down as well. At halftime, it is 1-1. It started off terrible. But at the end of the day, it's been calm. It's been calm, to be fair, since their goal. So yeah. Are you interested in getting Grealish off us? On low wages, I'd take him, but we need to lower the age of the squad, AK. We need to lower the age of the squad, so I don't think it should be like a priority or anything. If we're gonna go for like a number 10 or winger option, we should be going for someone younger. I think we need to stop. Um, I think we need to stop signing old players from Big Six clubs. To be honest with you, we need to stop signing big like old players from Big Six clubs. Otherwise, we end up in the place we always end up. For me, we just sign some younger players. Lower the age of the squad. We need energy. We need vibrance. We also need to plan for like the next 5 to 7 years and the now. So buy young players that are good now that can also develop in the next 5 to 7 years. Where, for example, you sign a Hermansen, 24, 25 for a goalkeeper. But at the end of the day, you play for a goalkeeper, you play until you're like 40. I'm not saying we're going to keep him for that long if we signed him, but that's the plan. I think he's a good player. But yeah, we just signed Callum Wilson. Yeah, exactly. Lower the age of the squad, but Callum Wilson signs. We just go around in circles at the club, pensioner after pensioner, and we don't use our academy either. That's got to change. Hopefully that changes with the young players shining right now. You'd like to think Potter watching this. He's seen, cool, I don't like Alvarez, because he doesn't anyway. He shouldn't like Rodriguez. He shouldn't really be liking Souček and Ward-Prowse. Potts is there, Firon's there, Paquetá, cool. Souček can play as a squad player, but still, he should be looking at it being like, oh, the young players are doing better. Even Andy Irving's doing better. Get Areola out, Sunderland 2, West Ham 1. Bold of you to think that we're going to score, but then again, we do have Jared Burton. We just signed Trafford. Yeah, I saw that. Good backup. Not as a good first choice. Brentford are going to get relegated the way they've been rated. If Wisa does leave, Brentford leads, West Ham are my picks to go down. Burnley aren't surviving, bro. Burnley aren't surviving. Burnley are going down. Interesting to see how he does. I'll be so real. I think Wolves is another one to get relegated. They'll be a contender, but they're too much of a team to go down. They're too much of a team. They've still got João Gomez. They've still got Andre. They've still got decent midfielders that will get them out of games. That's the only thing they have, like, that's against, like, us and Brentford, for example. Because Brentford has still got Jensen, Janelt, Damsgaard, but they've lost Norgard, who's actually crucial to them. We've got no midfield, as I've just mentioned before. Excuse me. Surely we could get 2 of these academy players to become first team regulars. They were the best academy, finishing first and won a cup. How comes every other team gets them in their first team? Because they know how to develop, and because they get the right manager to put them in the first team. Hopefully we've got the right manager to do that now. To be fair, Potts wasn't in that squad, but Potts had a great loan, so he could play there. Marshall was in that squad. Skulls was in that squad. I think those would be the 2 that you see. Maybe Earthy as well. I think we might see 4 or 5 academy players next year. So I think Potts, Earthy, Skulls, Marshall. Even though Marshall's not our academy, but you know what I mean. It still technically counts. And who else did I just say? I can't remember who I just said. But you know, the players I just said will make it. Don't know about Preston Firon yet. It's been 1 game. I'm not going to gas after 1 game. But you like to think they play a part. Warrior, no, they stay up. Larson. Yeah, Larson's good as well. Larson will play well. Larson will play well. I hear him stuff about at the same time they're going to struggle, in my opinion. I think Wolves will struggle. I don't think they'll go down. What about Leeds? Did anyone in Leeds impress you? I just think Nonso, Daniel James, Ampadu, Gruev, uh, Jaden Bogle is enough to stay up. But it's Daniel Farker that's the problem. Leeds are going to be in a relegation battle at least. But the problem is that it's their manager. They've got the squad to stay up. They're trying to be active in the window. They've got new owners. It's different from their Italian owners that they had under Bielsa, the corrupt guys that got them relegated last time. But if it honestly depends how West Ham do. If West Ham survive, Leeds will go down. I think Burnley and Sunderland are going down. I think they're going down, but they've got some good players, but their manager's just nah. I don't know. Daniel James gets clowned on, but he's not that bad. He's not that bad. Like, he's average, but he's good enough to stay up. Sorry, Mike Schneider is going to save the Prem from Liverpool if we still Sesko from Newcastle. Then they'll 100% keep Isak. Oh, so you're trying to do 4D chess, Twisted Fate. Is that it? Is this a 4D chess? So you're saying, I thought you was about to gas up Sesko, but then I hear you. Newcastle will keep Isak. Is that the case now, Twisted Fate? It's just a case of sabotaging other teams rather than boosting your own. I mean, to be fair, I don't care if Liverpool win the league, but I know you do because I'm West Ham fan. I don't care if Liverpool win the league. But I like how it's gone from saving the Prem from Man City winning the league to now saving the Prem from Liverpool winning the league. That's interesting to me. Imagine having 2 first-team academy players would make me so happy to see it. Oh, yeah. I think you'll definitely see more than one, I think. It's just, I don't know how much they're going to play. I don't know how much they're going to play, I'll be real. Warrior Leeds still have Harrison. Yeah, Harrison's back as well. He's like a very average player, but he's honest. He's the honest Premier League player. Callum Wilson was heavily linked with Leeds and still most likely to go there, apparently. I think it's pretty much done that we're going to get him. I just think it's because the team is out here. When they come back to England, I think you're going to see Wilson in a West Ham shirt. I don't think he deserves support. Yeah, right. Yeah, Tanaka, good midfielder. Ramazani was ex-Carrington Academy. Ramazani, watch out for Ramazani. I forgot about him. He's a good player. Watch out for him. And Tanaka, though, since I watched a lot of Asian qualifiers to the international stage, he's a player I can't wait to see in Leeds. He's a good player. Yeah, he's a good player. I think they've got good enough players, man. It's just their manager. Yes, I don't want Sesko, but he's a decent player compared to Højlund. Yeah, but everyone's a decent player compared to Højlund. I think Sesko is genuinely a shit player. I thought Arsenal were tripping, linked with him. I think he's going to flop regardless of where he goes, but if you're purely doing it for sabotage, again, you're in the trenches right now. I can hear, from a hater to another hater, I can hear your point of view. Now, I can't see the Scousers win back-to-back titles. They're probably the most likely, though, right now. I'll be so real. I like what City have done, but it's the fullbacks for me with Man City. It's the fullbacks, and to see what kind of state Rodri's going to come back with. Because you've got good midfield options. I forgot that Reinders guy, I did watch him play, but it was at Alkmaar and it was against us. I didn't realize that was the same guy, by the way. I didn't realize that Reinders guy was the same guy that played for Alkmaar that scored against us. I didn't realize it was him. But I don't really remember his performance against us like that, apart from the goal. I only really remember Kirkes. He's Japanese, right? Yeah, he's Japanese. Who was the Leeds midfielder I was wrapping up United's midfield? The kid who had some bloody talent. Which game? Which Man United game? No, back Wilson, you've been sucking off Antonio back his best mate. That's not how life works. It's not how life works. I'm not backing Wilson. I'm sorry. You're not going to get that. You know you're not going to get that from me. Alfie didn't want Sesko, I assume, Max? Nah, I don't think so. I think he wants a Gyökeres over Sesko. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. Chat, correct me if I'm wrong if you watch the Chivio show. I'm sure Charlie will correct me. Yeah, we did miss that for wait. Ryan just played against you lot. Yeah, Ryan just played against us for Alkmaar, but in the Conference League semi-final, he was in the same team as Kirkis. He was in the same team as Kirkis. But the only player I remember Jordi Classy playing that game for Alkmaar. And I remember Kirkis, yeah, that's it. I can't remember who their goalkeeper was. I think their goalkeeper was alright. Did they have a guy called De Winter? I'm trying to remember the players. The only thing I really remember from the Alkmaar games is the Fornals goal and their fans kicking off. That's the only thing I really remember, to be honest with you. Who scored? I nearly fell asleep because the game has been shit. Paquetá scored. And to be fair, Travis punched it on his own head. That's the only reason why we scored. Congrats, Warrior. Hope you do well. Our friendly. Fuck knows. I didn't watch your friendly, bro. No fucking clue. Most of his players you play, so let's not play him. I should make him do content on the West Ham YouTube channel to gain more subs. He's a funny guy. He's a good character. He's a very good character, but he's a prick. I know he's going to cook it. See, do you know what, Charlie? Do you know what my thing is? I think if Pep is if there's anyone that's going to get the most out of Ain't Nori, it is Pep. I just think he's just like, I feel like they're going to get caught out so much down that area where he's going to get pinned 1v1. I just don't rate him in the back four. But then again, knowing Pep, he'll shift like the rest of the back three across, and Ain't Nori's just going to bomb forward. And then Gavardio was basically playing left back at that point, just covering all the areas because City will have that much of the ball. If they operate like that, that's the only reason why I can see Ain't Nori cooking. Because he's really good going forward, don't get me wrong, but he's one of them players where he's such a wing-back type player where he's not like a specialist going forward, but he's just not that good in the back four either. He reminds me a little bit of Masuaku, a little bit, in terms of that mold. A better version, of course. He's better than Masuaku, but you know what I mean. How the hell is the West Ham channel not even at 1 mil subs? I, do you know what's so funny, Wolf? I generally think it's West Ham fans are probably unsubscribed. I'm subscribed, yeah, but I'd be tempted just to unsubscribe for fans. Not that I make a difference. I didn't watch that Alkmaar game. I didn't even realize Kirkis and Reinders were there. Yeah, so that's how I first knew about Kirkis. And when he went to Bournemouth, I think there's an old tweet of me saying he's going to cook. Just because he just played that well. It's like when we faced Leon Warrior in the Europa League, Gusto played against us. Funny enough, so did Paquetá and Emerson. Gusto was like 18, 19, but the West Ham fans around me, and we were just like, who the fuck is this right back, bro? He's moving mad. He's like tackling really well. He's defending really well 1v1. He's going forward. Yeah, Gusto was at Leon. Warrior. Like, not at Alkmaar, but in the Leon game, bro, we were like, who the fuck is this right back? Like, bro, like 18, 19. And, bruv, mental. Like, I thought this kid was going to be the next big thing. Generally, I want to see Bruno lock up Verts and dog walk him again like he did internationally. Yeah, being dog walked by Bruno is crazy, Twisted Fate. Yeah, I can see that. Did you see him at the Club World Cup? He looked really good. Also, I know he shined in the Club World. How did they play the system? Like, did they just let him bomb forward and just let Gavardio sweep up, sort of thing? Because I think Rodri that was back in. Like, I think Nico Gonzalez is actually a good player, so I think he's a good option. I hope he stays at City because I actually think he's quite good. City, Pep needs to stop being too stubborn on Gundogan. I think Reinders will do well for them. I think City will do well. I think it'll be between City and Liverpool, and then Chelsea just below. I don't think they'll challenge. I just think they'll be just below. Arsenal just have a shit show of a season because it's Arsenal, and that's the top four. But I hope Ainori does well for City because I actually want City to do well. People probably don't like me saying that, but I've always liked Man City. Me and Charlie have always I don't know about Charlie, whether he's always liked Man City, but I've always liked Man City. Like for me, even growing up, I always liked Man City because of Yaya Toure, David Silva. I like watching them. Guido Rodriguez coming on. I need to see this. Why? Who's he coming on for? Guilherme's coming on. Bowen's coming on. What's going on here? Yeah, Guido Rodriguez is coming on. Again, is again coming on? Tanima's coming on. Wan-Bissaka's coming on. Fulcrit's coming on. We're making a lot of subs. What's with the bare subs? I can't. Potts is coming off. Brilliant. Thanks, Pot. Thanks, Potter. Brilliant. You watched that Lyon West Ham game as well? Fair enough. Game against Lyon was scenes. The POL collaborated with a comedian about 115. You're my biggest fan, Mike. Yeah, Potter, yeah. I don't know why we're making bare subs now and not against Man United. That's what I don't get right now. Okay, Potter's on an interview. Halftime interview. I can see Man United fans in the crowd. Are they playing in the same stadium? Wait, guys, is the Bournemouth Man United game happening in the same stadium as this? Potter saying we need to be a bit more dynamic. Create some more space in midfield. I didn't actually think the midfield played bad. Yeah, why the fuck is still playing Guido? Just fitness. Big up, bro. How's the game? I can see by your timer. This game is taking a piss. Bruv. This game is a piss take. This game is a piss take. But we're making subs, so it is what it is. I'm like Potts so far, but I think he's been taken off. I basically played as a left wing. I think their back four will be Christoph on the right, Diaz and Gavardio in the middle, with Aitnori on the left, and play City, play with back three, and Aitnori play left. To be fair, that can work. That can work, Charlie. To be fair, that can work. That's good width for them. They need better width as well. So fair enough. If they keep to that system, they'll play well. He will do well for them in that sense. Because I like him going forward. If he gets pinned in the back four, I just don't think he should play like the big games. Last season, summer transfer window was probably the craziest one you had as a West Ham fan. But what they did wrong was the manager. Yeah, in terms of activeness, like it was good. But again, the director of football wasn't given much of a chance to identify his own players, just actually get the deal done in itself. Irving is still on. Leicester Port Guido. I can get behind that. Even though we hate each other, we are friends. So, is Ward-Prowse staying on the fucking pitch? Let me just get the timer ready. I think Everton are about to kick off. Moyes is still on the pitch. Get off the pitch, you old prick. Steiner was still overrated. Steiner did a good job. He got the deals done. Look what we're doing now, Mustafa. We're not getting fuck all done. You need a director of football to get the fucking deals done. Steiner got us profit. Steiner got us a profit on Kudus. I mean, we're always going to make profit of him, but we probably wanted to make more profit. I wanted more money for him, but that was it. I wanted to see him go still. Oh shit, stopwatch. Alright, and we're kicked off. We're kicked off, lads. Kicked off. Second half has started. Guido, Irving, and Paquetá's now in the midfield with Fulcrum and Bowen up front. Again is on. Guilherme's playing left wing back. Guilherme's playing left wing back. Okay. Kilman's come off. It's weird substitution, but again, it's fucking yeah, it is what it is. Some West Ham fans don't rate Steiden. The West Ham fans that don't rate Steiden suck Moyes' arsehole. They literally lick your shit. Yeah, we're being a bit more done. This is more of a lineup that I kind of wanted to see. Guilherme at wing back, but I want to see Wan-Bissaka as a third centre back. Mike's honest opinion on Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Generally think he's one of the best 1v1 defenders in the Prem. So the team that will likely defend more than attacking, how are you liking him? To be honest, bro, he's been really good defensively, but he actually has been really good going forward. Obviously, we know he's not a wing back, and we know he's not like a specialist in going forward. But at the same time, he was our best player last season, just in general. Him and Bowen. We've got a great right hand side, to be fair. He can combine really well. He plays through the press really well. Nice and concentrated, makes a lot of last ditch tackles. And I generally think if we had no one Bissaka last season, we would have had a very, very close to Ipswich and them, man. To be honest with you. So he's been one of our best signings in the Premier League era, especially as of recent times, especially in my lifetime. Yes, it's one season, but that's one of the best debut seasons I've seen. And I've seen quite a few good debut seasons from certain players. Like Sufa had a good debut season. Uh Pyatt had a good debut season. Well, Pyatt had the best debut season. You know what I mean? So Packard's got into three-man midfield, just Fulcrook and Bowen up front. His last ditch tackles are world class. You are welcome. Uh Bruv. I'm so happy that he signed, man. I'm so happy that he's here because like just someone you can rely on. He looks like he's hobbling now though. He should be fine. Mavropanos is playing central centre back. Saliba's playing on the right. Oh, that's nice from Saliba there. Full correct. Nice bit of play. Packers, that's forced. That's forced. Come on. Play better than that. I think Potter, his discussion about dynamism was very important. That's why he's put a winger at wing back, which is what I like. I hope to see Guilherme more in these positions, but I have a feeling he doesn't rate Ollie Scholes, you know. We're giving the ball away again. Tino Barry was put through on goal there. Foderingham stay on the pitch. But we made more halftime subs. He's going to boot the ball at the pitch. I'll pick up 6 wings and fries. Thoughts on IB Rolls Fendry. We've got a pen game fan here. Big up, bro. I broke it down on my channel, bro. On Mike's Reacts. Like, I think when I was there, I thought Fendry won. When I broke it down on my channel, I thought IB Rolls won. I don't think it's a robbery. But I understand why people are frustrated in terms of a lot of stuff that IB Rolls says goes over people's heads. So I can understand why it's frustrating, but I don't think it's a robbery because I do think the battle was really close. I don't think Fendry gets the credit he deserves. But I thought it was a good battle. I thought it was a good, but I think you could call it either way. Generally, watch it when you watch it back. I've changed my mind 3 times watching that battle. So yeah, big up, bro. I didn't expect a pen game question in this. I like Packet Sub. I would have taken that 85 million for release clause quick. Yeah, of course. I'll take 85 million for him any day. Any day. We just don't reinvest it properly. Paquetá looks relieved after the final verdicts on his betting charges. Of course, yeah, he just looks free again playing football. Just looks free again playing football. Fulcrook thinks he's got 80 pace now. I don't know. I know the guy's slimmed down, but he thinks he's got 80 pace. He got hate when he was with us because he wasn't great going forward, and people said he shouldn't have to last ditch tackle. He shouldn't have to last ditch tackle. But if you generally focus on the Arwan Basaki, you see him waiting to time his tackle as well. He like the last ditch tackle. The reason why some players like purposely do that, if you're a specialist at the last ditch tackle as well, the tackle is much more clean. You're more likely to get the ball with it being last ditch because you're more focused on the ball. It's like I am pressuring myself to in percentages when it comes to the tackle. Like I have to get the ball with this last ditch tackle. So it's almost an art. True. Yeah, Pep did rate him highly. Paquetá looks like he's had a successful bowel movement now. Hopefully he can show something this season. I think he'll have an okay season. I think he'll have an okay season. I've got a pen game question. Yeah, go on, bro. Is it about Miss Ink? It's about Miss Ink, Chad. What's me? Yeah, I knew it. What's me? I've never met Miss Ink. I don't even think I've been in the same. I've never been in the same event as her. I don't have any. I only have one pen game rapper's number anyway. I don't have their numbers, but I know you're taking a piss anyway. What's Miss Ink's number? Tina Barry's through there. Fotheringham's going to sweep that. Go on, Bowen. We're trying to be a lot more attacking. Wingbacks getting higher up. Tadibo. Paquetá. I actually prefer the first half team. Loki. Just with as long as you add Bowen, I prefer the first half team to be honest. Was having a laugh with an Arsenal fan yesterday saying Amarim made Gyökeres So he's making Hoyland into Gyökeres next season, and Gyökeres will be Hoyland under Arteta. Again, 4D chest twisted fate. It's that gaslight. You got to gaslight Arsenal fans; they just get triggered. Jake O'Brien nearly stuffed his Irish team out of the bus there. Said he's going to make Gyökeres look like Hoyland. That's funny. I think Gyökeres will flop though, because I think he'll either play on the left or be on the bench for Havertz anyway. And he drifts on the left too much. Gyökeres drifts on the left way too much for a team that wants a striker to be in the box all the time. Like, I don't think he's a bad player. I think he's a good player. I just don't think he's a. I mean, the striker market's kind of shit anyway, but he might not be the striker to take you to a title. Travis took shaky now due to your curse. Hey, I told man the Mike's curse is strong. I can't. The Mike's curse doesn't work when it comes to West Ham. When I say, when everyone's shit, they usually are shit. That's the only thing I get right. But everything else I can get wrong. See, if you think the Mike's curse is bad, watch when I make my Premier League predictions. Then you'll see how bad they are. Then you'll see how bad bad the Mike's curse is. Guilherme Paquetá. What's your opinion? I think Skepta spun Joyner. Oh yeah, of course. Not even it's not even a biased thing either, because like I used to listen to Joyner Lucas years ago. I don't really like his music now. I don't like the whole rapping fast for the sake of rapping fast. Sort of thing. It's just like, oh, look at me, I can rhyme bare syllables type shit. But I think Skepta's round 2 was by far the best. Joyner just ended up just lying half the time anyway. And he thought he basically did half-assed research into Skepta anyway, and his response was trash. And I didn't even react to it on camera because I was just not that interested in the beef. But the last 2 diss tracks, Skepta spun him again. Skepta's just too seasoned. Like, he's too seasoned for someone like Joyner. Like, he didn't want to see, like, not even a C-list rapper, like, E-list rapper, just cussing him. But Skepta spun him. Like, he's just so ahead. Premier League prediction on Mike's curse. This brother's going to put us in the top 4, and imagine we fucked up. I'm putting you man 3rd. I hope you know that, right? The Mike's curse pisses me off, ruins some of my outrageous Champions League predictions. Hey, Charlie, which one did I ruin the most? Which one did I ruin the most? Feel free to give me a ring, Mike. So I'll send a sky blue shirt your way. I'm good, fam, but good luck in the title race. Good luck in the title race, my guy. I hope you man do well, but I do not want a shirt. Luna C should get onto this, rap this thing. Hey, man, like Luna C. Luna C's jokes, you know. He has some of the. Oh, go on, Bowen. Bowen's picked up on the Armstrong mistake. Jared Bowen blocked back Keane. Unlucky. Bobbling them with the ball there. I haven't heard of Luna C in fucking years. I don't know what he's doing now. I just saw like a skit sort of thing he did, like impersonating Pen Game, and that was it. Top 4 is over. Hey, I barely predict like the team who wins the league, right? I barely predict it. What's so funny? I think the funniest Mike's curse was when I said, "Oh, Ben Johnson started Chelsea, you'll win the game," and then Ben Johnson got a goal and assist against Chelsea, and Chelsea fans were abusing me. Aye, that shows. Aye, that's so funny, man. Because we were losing to Liverpool, and man went in my chat. Ah, Mike's. Oh, you cursed Ben Johnson. I was like, don't take the piss, bro. Don't take the piss. And I actually did. That's the only thing he did all season. Oh, well done, Wan-Bissaka. The Barca PSG one. Oh yeah, shit. I thought. Oh yeah, because it was Inter that got through in it. Oi, Charlie, that's the best watch along we did, I think. Well, that and Arsenal PSG, but the Barca Inter Milan watch along, yeah. That game was crazy. Like, it kept going back and forth. I thought it was done like twice. I couldn't believe when Inter scored at the end. I was there on your watch along, and the first thing I said to you, guess who assist NC's goal? Oh my days. Yeah, you did, bro. I was like, how will you man let Ben Johnson do that to you? Like, even he played shit against us. I remember that's the only like one of my few favourite moments from last season when we beat Ipswich 4-1. Ben Johnson and Calvin Phillips both had stinkers. Dickheads, man. This fan base was like, "Oh, why did we release Ben Johnson?" Now they signed Ashley Young, bruv, to replace the guy. Oh yeah, not PSG Inter. Yeah, like, bruv, you said Barca PSG was going to be the final, innit? I think I fucked that up for you. Ben Johnson had a masterclass in the bridge. I couldn't believe that. I couldn't believe that, bruv. I didn't. The only reason why I didn't do Inter PSG as well because like I was at a friend's party. Uh, I thought Inter versus PSG was going to be one of the great finals because of that game, and we all know what happened. Only for Chelsea to beat them in the Club World Cup. Football's weird, isn't it? Inter got battered, only for them to get battered by Chelsea. It's mad. What was the Club World Cup final? 2-0 or 3-0? Something like that, innit? I think 2-0? I think it was 2. I can't remember. Yeah, that watch along was quality, bruv. I think also, yeah, that's when the BJ thing started. Like, because you and Dave were just telling me about TikTokers. 3-0. I thought, I don't know why I thought it was 2. I don't think I can remember the third goal. Um, but yeah, that whole BJ the GOAT thing started. Because that was around the time when we hit 1K as well. And then we played the BJ the GOAT thing on the call-in show. And that call-in show stream is so iconic. That is so iconic, man. I don't know how that stream didn't get demonetized. Charlie going on here saying he was gonna Diddy Alfie. He's gonna turn into Thomas Party. It's fucking crazy, bro. And Jay shared Jay was like, I should invite you on a stream. And then Jay 5 minutes later was just disgusted at what Charlie just said. And Jay was drunk as well, so he probably doesn't even remember. That call-in show is probably debatably my favorite stream on the channel. That and the 1K subscriber special with Elijah Prime and Alfie, bro. Oh my god. That week I hit 1K, some of the best streams we did. 3-0. Yeah, Palmer, Brace, and Pedro. I thought Palmer scored 2. I need to know why the fuck you had no time in that PSG show. Okay, Warrior, I'm gonna be honest, yeah. So I didn't know how to edit the layout thing where like you have 2 people and there's a timer there until Steve told me before the Man United game the other day. So I was like, fuck it, I'm going with no timer. I'm going with no timer because I haven't figured it out yet. And yeah, that's why I had no timer. So I'm sorry because you do the timestamps. So that's my bad. But from that, there's no. I promise you, Warrior, we're gonna do a lot of watch alongs next season. If there isn't a timer, just berate me, bro. There's not gonna be like one without a time because as you can see, I've corrected the layout. For now, I'll edit it a little bit better for next time. But there's only gonna be timers next time. I'm so glad I knew how to fucking do that now. I'm still learning StreamYard, and I've only been using it for a year to be fair, but still. I can only remember 1-0 because Chelsea bopped them, so I turned it off. I wish I had that option, but I was streaming in it. Like, unless you're like Saeed level, League Gunner level, you can't just turn off your stream for a watch along. Because people are always going to come back to watch you. If I kept doing that, people will unsubscribe to me. By the way, there's been nothing that's been going on in this second half. It's been first 15 minutes, it's been nothing going. I've just been talking to you guys. Fulkirk, Irving, Rodriguez, pass forward, you nonce. But the mood went slightly down when there was no timer. You were so lucky I did that late since the live chat was open. Ah, the live chat. Oh, fucking hell, Rodriguez. Jesus Christ. No, but you're, no pun intended, you're literally a warrior, bro. So I appreciate you every single time, and I won't do that again. I won't do that again. I won't do that again, my guy. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I don't know why Pacquiao's complaining. That's a foul. Thomas Suchek is coming on for Andy Irving. Well played, Kido. Bro tried to give the ball, you know. We all had faith in you, what could play. P. Diddy, Partey Diddy, exactly. Well, like Partey. Partey Diddy, Diddy Partey. You're not clocking the schemes, bro. Oh. Oh, Fotheringam's fucked up there. Alcaraz has completely fluffed the shot. Bournemouth is probably the most exciting one in this summer series. Oh yeah, because Man United, Everton, and West Ham are all shit. We're not even going to win a game, bro. Bournemouth are going to win the summer series. They should beat Man United, and they sold two of their defenders. To be fair, Bournemouth aren't as bad. Like they still got a good team. They kept Semenyo. They still got Zabani. They've replaced Kirkes. They've got Senesi still. They've lost Hoyson. That is a blow, but they've still got Senesi and Zabani, which was the centre back partnership they started the season with last season. Like you got to understand, Hoyson was originally third choice centre back. Oh, Fulcrum. Brilliant stuff. That's a brilliant turn. Go on, Bone. Uh, Bournemouth will win it. Yeah, Bournemouth will probably win it. True ultimate worry. Looking forward to Bournemouth to strike. Oh yeah, that's on Saturday, Sunday. Obviously, I'm doing a watch along to that, unless I've got any plans, which I don't think I do. Yeah, I forgot Petrovic is definitely Petrovic is way of an upgrade on Kepa as well. It's a great signing. Is Guilherme really playing left wing back? Yeah, because Potter likes to play a winger at wing back sometimes. I don't think Scholes is going to get much game time, you know. Not gonna lie, Max, when we played you, I thought Hoyland would get hell locked up, but he somehow got pace from somewhere and almost scored a nice goal, unfortunately hit the post. It's because, like, Kilman, for example, he's a good player, but we play him in central centre back. And he's just not got a pace and physicality to play there. He can only play like wide centre back. He's better defending wide areas than he is actually like being pinned centrally 1v1. And I think Kilman's a good player, but you gotta know your strengths. Like if Tadibo was playing against Hoyland there, he would have been locked up. But I don't know why we played Tadibo wider. I don't know why we played Tadibo so wide, to be honest with you. Nothing has happened in 18 minutes. That second half was the most. This has been the most boring second half. Nothing's happened. There's nothing to take from this game. Like if you want me to say what I've learned, Freddie Potts is good. We're on a counter now. Full crooks on the left. He's had a shot. That's a great finish. That's a great finish. All right, full crook. That's class. It's a class finish. I didn't expect us to lead, to be honest, but that's a class finish. Had a lot of space there. You're not going to get that space in the Prem, but fair play. That's a great finish. That's a great finish. Did I curse? Yeah, I was going to say, did I curse West Ham again? I've learned nothing, and then we score. That's a great finish. That's a great finish. Left foot, right side netting. Right and side netting. I've learned Everton are fine to get relegated. They're not, but they are shit. That's what happens when you bring Guido on. Get in. What we say, the Guido Rodriguez effect, yeah? Guido Rodriguez's aura is the reason why we scored. That's a class finish. I was like, please don't shoot from there. And I was thinking that in my head. I was thinking, please don't shoot from there. I know it's full crook, but like, I don't know, man. Full crooks look really sharp, though. You said you wouldn't win a game. It's not over yet. Still got 26 minutes. 26 minutes. But I'm glad we scored where it's not us making a mistake. I mean, not them making a mistake. And we actually just scored by earning it, you know? 2-1 though. We haven't played great in the second half. It's been quite boring. Some very odd, good passages of play, but it's not enough to take from anything, to be honest. Pressing a bit higher, which is good. Guilherme coming on has given us the dynamic to have four defenders, but still push up in a three. Like, this is how Potter should set up. It's just not the exact lineup I would personally like him to have. But this is more similar to how his Brighton spell was in terms of set up positionally wise with all the players. Bowen's doing well. We're trying to win second balls very well, being very aggressive, but it's not enough for me to say, oh, West Ham are fine. It's not enough for me to say that. Realistically, Mike, what place would you take at West Ham? Mateus Fernandez from Southampton. Full Crick and Guilherme linking up well there. Oh, Guilherme, go on. Unlucky. 1-2 though. Oh, God, okay, he's got lucky there. Pressure. See, this is good intensity. Good intensity. Well done. Sorry, let me get back to your question. Mateus Fernandez, Hermansen. I don't think Elliot wants to move to us, but I'd still take Tyler Morton. Um, I think he's moving to Leon though, so we're gonna miss out on him. So I don't know what 8 we can get, but I'd like another number 8. But I'd say Fernandez or El Kudus. I don't think the Jacob Ramsey one's realistic. I do like Jacob Ramsey though, but we're already linked with him because of his client. I don't know what happened there with that free kick. Who else? Who else would I like? That's pretty much it. I'd like a Manson, Fernandez. Just give me Hermanson and Fernandez, then I won't complain as much. We need goalkeeper in midfield. Get me a goalkeeper in midfield, and I won't complain as much for the rest of the window. I wanted 2 to 3 midfielders. If we get 1, cool. But I wanted 3. I wanted 3. Tarkovsky's coming on. I don't know who's coming up. I'm assuming Jacob Bryan. Oh, 1 minute calling break. I think West Ham should have gone for Hackney as an up and coming player. I like Hayden Hackney. For some reason, James Ward-Prowse are being interviewed right now. But yeah, I like Hayden Hackney. I like Hayden Hackney a lot. I think teams need to be not to stop being stingy when looking into the championship. And I think Hayden Hackney's been in the championship for way too long now. But then again, Ipswich might get him. That's what I've seen. What happened to Dele Alli? He just died off. Was it mental health or something? He's been on drugs his whole life, basically. He's been on antidepressants and shit. Had a bad upbringing. I think he was molested when he was young or some shit. And it just some trauma. Wasn't brought up well. Was basically on drugs. That's why his career fell off a cliff. That's why his career fell off a cliff. But here's what it is. I hope he has a good rest of his career. He was at Como last time I checked, but don't know where he is now. Who do you think comes up? I think Ipswich, Southampton, and Sheffield. I think I agree. Ipswich. I actually agree with that 3, Mustafa. I agree with that. I agree with that 3. Tarkovsky's coming on for Ghana Gay. Yusuf Shamiti is coming on for Endai. I think they're going 5 in the back. David Moyes is going 5 in the back in pre-season. He's a pussy. Yeah, I agree with that 3 because I don't think Leicester are equipped. I don't think Thingy are equipped, to be honest with you. With Cifuentes, that they haven't made Leicester have only made assigned Begovic, and that's it. They've got a good enough squad to go up though, but I just think there's a bit more discontent there. Sheffield United, they're just going to be up there again. And Southampton and Ipswich seem like the most prepared to come back up. So I do agree. Why did O'Reilly come up after he became so successful? I think he's always been like how he is. It was never going to last with the conditions he's been in. So I think he was always on drugs, etc. But nobody knew his side of the story before he did the overlap interview. I'm glad Gary Neville actually gave him that platform. Much I don't always agree with Gary Neville. I don't mind him. I don't always agree with him. But yeah, Dele Alli was affected by mental health. I think he did interview with Nev. Yeah. Carlisle with Burnley and Leeds out. Blackburn may sneak in there also. I think Blackburn could get playoffs. Millwall actually have had a good transfer window, but they won't get promoted. But they could be in a playoff race. They've done all right, to be fair. Apparently, in the transfer window, a lot of championship experts are looking at Millwall as like maybe an outsider to get promoted. But I don't think they'll get promoted because they're Millwall. But you know what I mean. I guess trauma can resurface anytime. Definitely. I don't think the trauma ever left. It's just like, you know, when you go through like that good patch in life and then the bad patch happens again, it's like everything comes back. It's like everything's the end of the world once the bad patch comes back up because then succumb to the social media pressure once he's hit a bad run of form after having that expectation that he first hit when he first became a footballer. Saki Wilder was right move for Sheffield. They need to refresh from that from those systems and stuff. They need to stop playing as 5-3-2. New ideas need to happen at Sheffield United, to be honest with you. Fuck, I miss Moyes. This pussy was brought on an extra defender. I can't, Charlie. I don't know whether you remember this, and I think Wolf, you'll remember as well if Scott is still here. Do you remember when we faced Leverkusen in pre-season? We were getting battered, so he decided to bring a defender on, so we stopped getting battered. This was before Xabi Alonso won the league. Big up, Yasser. Yes, your eyes are not deceiving you. West Ham are winning a game. Wrexham for playoffs. Hear me out. Wrexham will be up there. Wrexham will be up there. That is Wrexham. They'll buy their way to glory. From 11 leaves you, you just live to learn with it, boil it up through things, but only last so long. Yeah, that's what happened with Dele Alli. That's why, and it doesn't help when you're in that spotlight all the time. It's extra pressure, guys. It's difficult when you have that type of upbringing. You finally make it into a very rare position, and your career fucks up because of trauma. Slap the like, says Yasser said. We've got 12 people in here. It's about Birmingham lads and ladies. It's about Birmingham. Oh yeah. I'm not too sure. I don't think Birmingham will get playoffs. If they go back to back, that's crazy. I hope them and Charlton do well though. I want Charlton to do well because of Conor Coventry. I'll be honest, I watched that game. Don't remember a single thing. Are you local to Birmingham then, Daniel, or you just have an affiliation with them? Birmingham doing it. Yeah, I don't see them doing that. We'll see if Jay Stansfield can step up though. See if Jay Stansfield can step up. This motherfucker's genuinely gone 3 at the back in a preseason game. He's a pussy. Hey, Moyes, you're a pussy, bro. I'm not surprised because Moyes. Or has Patterson come off? I swear this motherfucker just went. Okay, no, he took Patterson off. No, he took my bad. He's not gone 5 at the back. He took Patterson off. Fulcrook looks like Ollie Skulls out there, bruv. Okay, I don't know why he keeps thinking he can do that diagonal pass. You're not that guy. Allow it, man. No, I've got a bet up. They go up automatically. Oh, you're bagging on a bet. Living on a prayer, brother, like Bon Jovi fam. Forest have more chance of winning the Prem than Birmingham being promoted at this moment in time. I wouldn't go that far. But I know what you mean. Schmidt taking a man from Panos. Here's Tiana Barry. He's done nothing all game. Maybe I've just cursed him and maybe he'll do well now. He just found Paquetá. Oh, you're from Warsaw. I see you're not that far off. But that's not near. I don't, yeah, that's ignorant from me. More like a Pookie blender. Said you will see. If we score again, I hope the players celebrate Moyes' face. I don't think it's that serious. I don't think it's that serious. If we do in a Premier League game, I would love like a. Who didn't like Moyes? To be fair, Kudus didn't like Moyes, but Kudus don't like anyone. But he's not here anymore, bruv. Who didn't like Moyes when he left? I guess Alvarez. If Alvarez stays in the club and he scores against Everton, I hope he does that because Alvarez fell out with Moyes. But to be fair, Moyes still got quite a good relationship with like Paquetá, Souček, Bowen, etc. Yeah, 30 minutes away, fair enough. I actually think Forest will fall off hard this season, low-key. Oh, definitely. When they finish, what, 7th? They'll finish, like, mid-table, probably. I know Charlie probably wants them to get relegated. Like, Charlie's probably like, I told you, Forest, this is why I hate them. Everyone hates them now. Charlie was here first, bruv. The original Forest hater. But he's got family now, Forest, so he's been hating them for a while. Kudus was lazy anyway. I had to sit down after scrum. Man said I need a break. I like Forest hate Wolfie. I think Wolfie's turned a lot of people into Forest haters. All I see is like I used to like Forest before before Wolfie. That's all I see on YouTube, you know, on these on like YouTube. Like, oh, it's a great cross from McNeil, great header away from Tadibo. See, why can't everyone, all of our defenders have concentration like that and just do basic shit like header a ball away, bruv? I've been hating Forest for 20 years. Alcaraz, they're about to crossing the ball now. What are your season predictions? I have a video on that. I've got no clue right now. I haven't really thought about it, but I need to kind of like draft it on my phone so I have an idea. I'm gonna do it with one of my friends from school if he's available because we do that every year on my channel. I usually get my friend from school. We go and we just predict the Premier League. I forgot to do a reacting to my Premier League prediction video. Oh, that's a great pass from full Guilherme. Oh, Guilherme, man, that's behind him. Come on, man. Uh, my best friend supports Nottingham Forest. I have an affiliation. Fairs. Everyone seems to hate Forest because of Wolfie or the owner. I have nothing against him in it. I was looking forward to seeing him come back up in it. But with the way they were moving with the Gibbs White deal, oh no, man. I don't like Tottenham, but apparently Tottenham weren't moving correct with the release clause and shit. I just think it's scummy, to be honest. Forest fans mostly don't like Wolfie. No one likes Wolfie, apparently. Bro, I saw HLTCO, the Palace fan, put out like, what's your opinion on Forest fan TV? The replies are funny, bro. They really don't like them. Let me rephrase that. As a person, Wolfie is a top bloke, so don't hate him. But as a fan, I hate how he spins everything and deflects. Yeah, like, listen, I've barely been on panels with him. I've been on like 2 streams, um, on Savage channel and stuff. He like barely talked off camera. He seems like a nice guy. Just don't have to agree with everyone when it comes to football. Marinakis held him hostage, very scummy. You only cared about them when it was in the Prem, according to my BFF. Fair. Oh, Bowen, man, you're better than that. Rodriguez, don't shoot, you nonce. Tadibo. Tadibo's crossing the ball now. Again. Oh, Wan-Bissaka? Oh, I thought he scored. Fuck. Oh, I wanted Wan-Bissaka to score, man. It's Wan-Bissaka, bro. It's my guy. He should score that. Oh, bro. They said Everton are proper trash. So you're telling me that Wolfie only really cared about Forest when they came back then? I'm assuming the channel's gone for a long time, so he must have been watching the channel for a time. Do you know what I hate about the summer series? Yeah, do you know when people the coverage shows replays and they add the sound effects? I don't like that. There's a guy called Heath coming on. Is his first name Chadwell? Wan-Bissaka to Suchek. My fan base hates Forest and the core. How come? What Forest and Man City got to do with each other? No, you didn't. You didn't want Aaron Wan-Bissaka, but I'm allowed to admit when I'm wrong, Charlie. I'm allowed to admit when I'm wrong. After that season, he can be my guy, bro. I'm allowed to admit when I'm. And Charlie, at least I admit when I feel like I'm wrong. I know you're gonna bring up Antonio, but at least when I feel like I'm wrong, I admit. Uh, yeah, Paquetá is still decent to be fair. Paquetá's played a really good game, both halves. I'm surprised he's still on the pitch. I didn't expect him to play 80 minutes, but surely that means he doesn't play much against Bournemouth because that's quite a lot of minutes for pre-season. Uh, maybe bring Fear on 10 minutes. I don't know. It's like Potter's treating this like a Premier League game. Cross into the box. Packets are clear. Clear. Just clear it. Just clear it. Just clear the ball. Oh, well done. Okay, he's lost the ball there. Michael Keane, Jacob Bryan, Fotheringham. I swear to I have fun. uh, sorry, I'm coming to that comment. Everyone that knows him well said he's a solid person off camera. He's like really respectable. I'd imagine him so. That's why people still work with him. Like, I know people don't like his footballing opinions, guys, but like, there's probably a reason why they all work with each other. Like, Probably because they all get along. I think people take football too serious, man. Must be an act. Being an arsehole does get you views. It does, yeah. Everyone hates Forest, one of the most unlikable fan bases. I guess they got too big for their boots is coming up in it. I used to like Newcastle fan base until they made Cunha walking stats because he rejects Newcastle fans online are a bit toxic, but I do like their fans in general. Paquetá, Bowen, Fulkirk, better pass than that. Come on, guys. You'd beat me. You spin me in the rap battle, rebuttal me before I talk. Hey, now that people know what I'm capable of, they don't want to mess with me. Yeah. Now that you know what I'm capable of. I don't know how many of you man saw my battle, but I'm battling again in August. The Forest owner looks like the Greek Kevin Spacey. Do you know what? I've never thought of that, you know. I need to put them and Kevin Spacey right next to each other. Chelsea sources kept anonymous to protect relationships, saying once again Maresca the ability to rotate across all positions as he balances Premier League, Champions League, and domestic cups. Well, you'd like to think so. That's what proper ownership should do. You'd like to hope so. Like you'd like to hope so that any ownership would like to provide enough of a squad so they can go go all out in all competitions. Uh Eventually, people would turn to Newcastle. Most clubs hated Man City once they got all the oil money. Or happened to Newcastle if they're successful for good years too. Yeah, they'll just say you made it because you bought it all and all that. I like the Geordies more than Forest fans. Yeah, the Newcastle way better than Forest. I haven't even seen it. Fez, where can I see the battle? So right now it's on Bryson Lyles' Twitch, but I think it'll be uploaded in the next couple of days. I don't know when he's uploading it because there's been other things to upload. Hopefully today or Friday it's uploaded. Um, it's not just going to be my battle. I think I'm going to be around the end of this video. But I'm going to react to my just subscribe to Mike's Reacts, and I'm going to be reacting to it when it comes out and stuff. Mavropanos is injured. Nobody cares. Same AK, but screw him for the Cunha walking stats. Uh, yeah, prefer Newcastle team. Team I dislike most is Arsenal. I think we could all agree with that. Probably most cocky fans in the league currently, and they always have been as well. Always have been. Yeah, Mavropanos is injured. Injured right now. Ollie Skulls is coming on. He was never going to come on otherwise. I'm glad you said Mike's reading your head. Big up Liam, bro. Big up Liam. How you doing, bro? It's been a while, bro. It's been a while. How you been? How you been, bro? Sure, Liam, how have I not got you modded? Let me mod you real quick. I should have had you modded by now, to be fair. I'm all good, bro. I'm all good. I'm all good, man. I'm just suffering through West Ham. I'm gonna mod you now, Liam. I don't know how I thought I had you modded. But yeah, I'm all good, man. Just watching West Ham. Just watching West Ham. Look, I got 3 subs of that. Sorry, I was looking at my React stats. Man United lineup: Heaton, Delone, Maguire, Euro, Dorgu, Shaw, Casemiro, Mount, Bruno, Ahmad, Hoyland. Yeah, that fucking thing's trash, bruv. Trash our squad, bruv. No problem, Liam. No problem, Liam. Also, I mod all the creators here because, bruv, there's a lot of people with fake accounts on that. I was all good until I saw the United lineup. I fully hear that. I fully hear that, you know. Skulls is going to play in the back 3. Again, going central. Tadimo going right. That's a good pass. Good build-up play there. If we had like a more mobile DM, like alongside Potts and stuff, like we'd actually be have an okay 11 possession base wise. Suchek good winning the second ball. They're unlucky. I just need a couple more subs to hit 1.18k. If anyone is new here, please. Yeah, we fucking hell. Only a couple more subs, say less. Because we've been slow on the growth as of the past week, but hoping to get to 1.2k soon. So please subscribe if you haven't already. Most of you here are probably subscribed already. Smash the likes if you haven't, though. Smash the likes if you haven't. Oh, as a guess. Okay, fair enough. No one cares if Mavropanos is injured. I'll be so real. With all due respect, no one cares. I don't care how long you're out for. So my left back playing for Mikalenko. Is your left back Mikalenko? Big up for that, Mike. Majority of people don't reach 1K, by the way, so good achievement. I appreciate that, Twisted Fate. Appreciate that. It took me a long time to get there. It took me 4 years. Only started growing last year, to be honest. Oh, man. Oh, what a cross from Jacob Brown. That cross was quality. It's a shame that nobody got to that for their sake. Nah, Adam Asnu, sorry. Nah, he's not playing. He's not playing. Mikalenko's playing. If you don't hit at least 2K by the end of the year, you need to retire. Fuck. Now that you said that, time to hand in my resignation, blood. Time to hand in my resignation. 3 minutes left and added time. I think we're just going to kick it long now. These men are treating it like it. The problem I have with like playing Premier League opponents in the summer, yeah, is they treat it like actual Premier League games. Which I don't mind, like going all out there to win and that, but we're not exactly like playing for anything. Like it's not that deep. Just go and get your fitness up, big man. Have you been keeping up with the Skepta beef? Yeah, I've been keeping up. I've been keeping up. For me, with Joyner does what Joyner does, but like bare rapping for the sake of rapping, but not enough like truthful stuff. Skepta came correct. Skepta dissed how you're meant to diss, in my opinion. He was direct. He rebutted everything in round 3, especially as well. Round 1 was just a warning shot. He didn't expect Joyner to respond necessarily. He's like, but if you want it, I can go even better than what I did. For me, Joyner does a lot of technical ability rapping, but I don't like them type of rappers where you're rapping, but you're not saying shit. Like you're rapping, you're rhyming really well. You can like, oh look, I can rap fast, I can rap skippy, I can do all of this, but can you say something to me? Like, and Skepta said it best. Can you say something that isn't another man's perspective, bruv? And all of this was just an album promotion. Like people acting like US don't care about UK, but he's doing all this as an album promotion to keep up with the numbers. But nobody's even talking about his album. I don't pay attention to beef unless someone tries beef with Eminem. Fair enough. Because to be fair, when Eminem beats someone, it's usually fucking mad headlines. Paquetar's finally coming off. He's basically played 90 minutes. Lewis Orford's coming on. Black Stan line was hilarious. Was hilarious. Black Stan's crazy. I don't know how nobody said that before. Paquetar looks a bit fucked. I don't know why Potter's played him for 90 minutes. I blame him for that. But Orford's coming on. He felt a hamstring, I think. Hamstring was tightening up, which is quite natural. You want to play 90 minutes straight away. But yeah. Oh, Guilherme. Ball's been given away again. Guilherme. Oh, he's done so well there. Fulkirk. Orford. Lewis Orford. Oh, lucky. Imagine he came on straight away and did that. Oh, Orford. That was quick feet there. Nearly made it 3-1 at the end, lads. Got 5 more minutes, so then we can finally go to bed, bruv. Everton have just been giving the ball away. They're actually shit. Actually, I lie. I listened to H and Central C's beef. Bro, H and Central C beef was over. Central C was like, I'm going to diss H, but I'm not going to respond, though. Fucking pussy. I said, man, this on a podcast, bro. Oh, fuck's sake. It would have been a dream debut there still. Like, Orford coming on and then doing quick feet and then doing that. That would have been sick. I need to set up a redirect real quick. He's about to stream, bro. I'm still paying attention because I've got a commentary on, but customization, redirect. Who's going live? Bro, is there no one going live? Are you mad? You're telling me there's no one going live, bro? No, there is. Okay, there's people live. All right. I'll redirect in a sec. H did just Rome, to be fair, probably wouldn't reply either. And to be fair, Central C he can't say anything out of the surface, to be fair. Out for a goal. That's a goal kick, surely. Okay, never mind. No, maybe not. Probably gonna kick himself tonight. Yeah, he probably gutted. He's probably gutted. Yeah, he went battle rap. Like, the thing is though, if you diss someone and they diss you back, prepare to reply. I hate when rappers do that. It's like, I want to diss someone, but I don't want to either. They don't want to say who they've dissed, and they try and deny in interviews and be like, it could have been about anyone, guys. Or they want to act like they're too big to diss someone. You're like, no matter what type of rapper you are, you should be able to be ready. Oh, that nearly went in. I'll throw another corner there. No need for him to do that. It's too big for it. I don't think anyone's too big to diss though. Like, Eminem went to Benzino level, you know what I mean? Like, and that's Eminem. Eminem went to MGK level, and that's Eminem. I know MGK's rap level was big, but like Eminem's Eminem, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just measuring it. Like, nobody, like Drake was way bigger than Meek Mill. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but Drake still responded to Meek Mill, and Drake destroyed him. Like there's better examples. Like Chip did need to diss Bugsy. Chip's way bigger than Bugsy at the time. But he did that as well. Like, I just think even like it doesn't even matter the type of rapper either, because like Quavo dissed Chris Brown. Like, we got a Quavo Chris Brown beef in the middle of the Kendrick Drake beef. Like, I rate Quavo for at least stepping in trying to diss. What Eminem replied to Big Suit? Probably not. I'm not even saying Eminem's too big to reply. It's just that it doesn't make sense for fucking Big Suit to diss Eminem. Big Suit was doing that for a little bit of clout. All these men have been doing is kicking Guilherme, bruv. I don't like he's big to reply when Eminem is out coming back at people. Yeah. Like, and to be honest, Eminem has never really dissed someone that's on his level of rapping ability. Like, Eminem will just respond to anyone, because nobody of worth has ever dissed Eminem because they respect Eminem. Anyone that's actually got a respectable pen already has respect for Eminem, so they've never dissed him. It's always the people that are like associated with someone else. Like Ja Rule was associated with, like, tried to associate himself with Benzino, and they tried to clown on 50 Cent and Eminem, and then Eminem was like, "Well, you're Ja Rule, big man. Like, you make some cool R&B tunes and that, but you're not that guy." Sort of thing, you know what I mean? There isn't anyone on Eminem's rap ability. To be fair, that's debatable still. That's debatable. Like, Eminem's elite. Don't get me wrong, but there's bare sick rappers. I understand why you think Eminem is the goat though, but I think there's a lot of like elite rappers. Not a lot, but you know what I mean. There's quite a few elite rappers. Like, it's just Eminem's style is so distinct. Like, prime Eminem. That's one of the best primes we've ever seen in music, let alone in rap. Like, it's difficult. There's quite a lot of elite rappers, but like the way Eminem, when Eminem is dissing someone, I generally think that's Eminem's items at its best, because he's putting words together, he's telling you a story, but he's destroying that person. So all of the stuff that he's rhyming together, even though it's complicated, it makes sense as well. That's the end of it. That's the end of it. That's the end of it. West Ham win a game. Congratulations, West Ham United. You've won a game. We didn't lose. We didn't draw. Not that bad. It's fucking preseason, but it is what it is. We finally won a game. Eminem can rap fast, and you can still understand every word he says. Yes, that is also true. It does probably give Eminem more motivation too. I think if someone disses you, it should give you motivation. It should give you motivation. Who is live? Who's about to go live? Man United, Bournemouth. Man United, Bournemouth. There's bare people about to go live, you know. Is there anyone you wanted us to redirect to, you guys? Specifically, I swear Sunshine was going live. Flawless is live. Northside's live. West Ham Fan TV's live. Faz is live. Who should we redirect to? Let me get this in a closer tab. Just minimize the tab a little bit. Because I want to send people over there because we've got a decent amount of people. I'm going to redirect to... Go and say a fucking... Oh, okay, not going live till 2:30. Let me check thingy. I'm just checking just in case of the gap on when certain men are going live and shit. Saeed's going live now, so go and say hi to Saeed's chat and make sure you spam Mike's raid because otherwise you're not going to fucking see it. So yeah, I'm redirecting to Saeed. He's probably not going to see it, but fuck it. We'll try our best. Try our best to send people over. But listen, people, I'm going to be live maybe Friday or Saturday. But yeah, take care and peace, everyone.